So I want to share with you guys a story of when me and my best friend, Bert, shout out to Bertastic, Tacoma, or Bert Taco. That's his IG name. Whatever, you know, that's a side thought. I'm not even going to share the thought. Taco. Like, I thought the taco meant something else. I was like, wow. Anyway, so this was a story when I think it was like his mom's birthday. She's like my mom. It's his second mom. His mom's like my mom. Her name's Amy. We went out to Margaritaville out there in Palm Springs. Was it Palm Springs? Yeah, I think it was Palm Springs. But it was like late night. We finished hanging out with her of the day. Just so you know, that place has its own little pool, has a little bar, it's all set up and all this really cool stuff. Palm Springs is really nice. It's like a little, it reminds me of like a little mini Las Vegas, but it's not as bougie. Sorry, car was vibrating really weird there. Point being, we ended our night with them, the parents, and there's this bar. There's like two bars. There's a bar in the back where it's more populated, more dense, like more people are out there. It's more, like, it was like a nice little bougie little spot in the back of like the area of Margaritaville. At least I think it was Margaritaville. But point being, and then there was this other one that was near the entrance. Me and him had the moment. It was that other one by the entrance was empty. Me and him at the moment were like, man, we kind of want to get a drink, so we just kind of like, we want to start this night off pretty fucking cool. And we both looked pretty good for the most part. Like, I was dressed as I normally dress, not like this. This is my work attire, but I look better. Like, I followed everything that I normally follow in my Make Women Chase You book. Because if you're not going to live it, then what the fuck are you doing? And it's really not that hard at this point. And he looked really good too. He was dressed up. He looked pretty tight. And it was just me and him in the fucking bar. And then there's the bartender, of course. And it was empty. Like, literally me, him, bartender, empty-ass bar behind us. Decent amount of fucking space to wiggle around. Me and him are just shooting the shit, we're drinking, and he's like, bro, I was like insisting, and I was like, bro, we gotta go to the place where the people are at, where it's more populated, because that's where the fucking bitches are at, where the females are at. Excuse my language. And my buddy Bert, good instinct. And this is kind of the moral of the story, but I want to like give you I want to give you that at the end. We went in there, bar totally empty, shooting the shit, talking to the bartender, and like having good drinks, chilling, bringing the vibes, looking good. These guys are the trendsetters, us. And as we did that too, like a couple comes up, right? A guy, he owned a fucking car wash business and like some other couple like side businesses, and his wife was with him too. We're shooting the shit, we're having good conversation, and slowly as time went by, and we're drinking more, right? We're opening up, we're loose, we're having a good time. I'm talking shit with not talking shit, but like talking shop rather with the guy, and like hitting up his lady, like they fucking. The bar that we're in slowly becomes more and more and more and more populated. So, beauty of this though is that, well, one thing, damn, nigga, we're getting close as fuck. Hold on. All of a sudden, we're so deep in conversation and more people start coming in. My buddy Bert, because I'm still in the conversation with the guy and like the lady, there's this chick next to him, or rather, yeah, next to him, that like my buddy Bert gets another drink, and this chick's pretty fun, like she's pretty good looking. She has some fat titties and shit too. I think she did at least. I think so. It wasn't me. Point being, because the story's not about me, the story's about him, but then I'm gonna give you the moral. Like, he ends up hitting it off with the girl. Really good. It was really fucking cool. I remember that. He almost gets fucking late and he blames it on me because I didn't wake up. I was like, I had to leave and blah, blah, blah. But like, point is, we leave the bar, and as we're leaving and he dips off, I sense that like my game was there. I was like, all right, time to be a wingman. And like my time with the conversations in the room is completed. I'm done. I've had enough to drink too, and I don't drink as much as he does. So I was like, I'm gonna go back to the room. I'm falling asleep. But I didn't say that. I was like, bro, I gotta go to the room. I'm gonna chill out, do whatever. I'll call you back in a bit. So let me know when you're done. As I'm leaving, okay, as I'm fucking leaving, I look around in the once upon a time was once the fucking bar that was empty. That whole fucking room is full of people. The female that he was with, he's shooting the shit there. She had her own little group there as well. They're like next to us and chilling at like a table in the back. And then there's like a line of people trying to like line up and get into that place. And all of that really only happened because two motherfuckers, the good-looking motherfuckers that, you know, have rules and fucking about this shit and make like fucking moves and game and have game, decided to be the trendsetters. And not only, the main moral that I want to get at about that story is that more guys have to give themselves more credit in this day and age. Like, instead of only pursuing these goofy ass OnlyFans models or these goofy ass pretty girls that are going to clubs and shit that really just sometimes aren't worth the value, worth their time. Really, the idea is you have to become the type of guy that is willing to be, how would I phrase it? I said it wrong there. You have to be the type of guy that naturally attracts women effortlessly. That's what I was trying to say. And the best way to do that is to represent it both in the way that you look and how you carry yourself, but also, how you communicate with the world. And then most importantly, not seeking anything in return. Because that's what we were doing when we went in there. We're always just trying to provide fucking value. We're always just bringing the fun, the cool emotion. We're trying to engage people. We're trying to bring them into the conversation. You're trying to be the magnet, not the piece of fucking metal. You want to be the magnet. Let the women in the world be the metal and let them want to be a part of your circle because they want to feel that emotion. That's the whole reason why they're going out. Right? Like, you think these bitches are just gonna like spend 5 to 6, 7 fucking hours just doing their goddamn makeup, taking a shower, fucking playing with it? Okay, that's a female. I was like, it's a female. That bitch fucking darted right past me. Like, playing with themselves in the fucking shower, trying to make themselves look cute just so they can go out and do nothing? Are you fucking with me? No. So they want you to be that guy, and you can only do that and help them see that by being open and being the trendsetter, being, representing yourself and showing up for them, and more importantly, being able to say no when you need to say fucking no, because that's pretty attractive too. So, the more guys are able to carry themselves well, communicate really great, and dress fucking good. I mean, like, you don't have to be dapper, but you have to be as close as fuck to it. Unless you're Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or anybody that has a decent amount of money. Even then, like, you should look pretty good. You should represent this shit. Stand up and represent being a man. And own it. Because then it's going to help you get some. And that's really what happened. My buddy, to summarize that story, he's like fucking 80, he was not even 80%, he was 98% of the way there. And he gets right to the door, apparently. Like, I'm in the room, I'm already falling asleep. Like, I'm knocked the fuck out. Like, whenever we're on vacation, I fall the fuck asleep. Because, like, we have a nice bed, it's fucking AC's down to like 63. It's cold as fuck in that room. I'm in the bed, I'm like, I'm good, bro. I don't have to work. I don't do nothing yet. And like, he's right there apparently at the door, and I couldn't hear him fucking knocking, or he forgot his card. Yeah, he forgot his card. He's like, bro, you need to fucking answer the door, blah, blah, blah. I was like, what do you mean I need to answer? Just take that bitch to the broom closet and fuck her in there. Or something like that, and have a fun time. But like, sorry for being so crass. It's just like, don't spoil it. Just close it. Just close the deal. Right? So close the deal. Take the action. Let all these things come to you, because the moment you become this magnet, you're bringing the fun, you're providing value in that moment instead of just seeking value from fucking others and hoping they're going to provide it like a sheep. Just create it, and the opportunity, the women, the money, the cool ass guys that want to, like, they want to be a part of that. They want to find that circle. And that's an underrated quality that only higher status guys who have game and higher value men have, because they're only trying to provide value and they're not necessarily seeking anything in return. So, yeah.